What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. Okay, so a question a lot of people are probably wondering right now with this ongoing labor dispute with SAG-AFTRA and the WGA, both on strike with the studios, is who's winning, okay? It's been 90 days for the writers. It's been, about 2 weeks for the actors. Who's coming out on top right now? Who's sitting in the catbird seat in terms of getting what they want, right? The actors and the writers, obviously, they want, the court of public opinion to sway to their side. And then you also have the studios who probably just don't really care as long as they keep making money, right? Now, listen, let me say this right off the bat. I'm not altogether on anyone's side, all right? Because no one's altogether on mine. I'm Treebeard with it, all right? I'm totally Treebeard in this situation. But I will say this. In my opinion, the studios are winning, okay? Strike so far, it's going towards the studios in spades, all right? First of all, like I said, we're coming up on 2 weeks for the actors, 3 months for the writers. And what's happening? Yeah, they're starting to hire the AI specialists, okay? Yeah, they're starting to bring out the AI specialists. I did a whole video on that. I'll link it above if you didn't see that video. Yeah, these studios are just saying, all right, let's go ahead and get the AI in here and let's start dusting this thing up and let's start doing what we need to do to, make sure that we have content constantly rolling through the pipeline. They're saving money, obviously, with AI, but they're also saving money by not producing as much content as they were. All of the productions that have shut down, that's saving them money. Yeah, they're probably losing some money at the same time, but they're also saving money, and I think they have enough content in the pipeline to enjoy that. And then they're also canceling projects. This is what this discussing film tweet was saying. Rather than going back to the negotiation table to give a fair deal to the writers, the studios are beginning to consider terminating some of their first look and overall deals with writers as soon as Tuesday. So now they're just saying, you know what? All of these deals that we had in place, all of the things that we were going to do, let's just cut it loose. And this is the article on Variety. Force majeure terminations for first look overall deals at struck companies coming as early as August 1st. That's Tuesday. All right. That's this coming Tuesday. So the article says many of the deals were only suspended a week into the strike by Amazon, HBO, Warner Brothers TV, Universal, Disney, and CBS Studios. And like I said, they're approaching the 90-day mark when, historically, deal makers have the option to kill agreements in the face of an act of God. So basically what they're saying is, look, this thing is like a hurricane just came in and wiped out the entire set. We got to cancel the project. We just had an act of God hit us. That's what they call it. It's a common show business interpretation of how the phrase force majeure applies to these types of labor shutdowns. So when you shut down labor dispute and it's been going longer than 90 days, again, they say, hey, this is the act of God. Nothing is out of our hands. Ain't nothing we can do with it. All right. So they're going to try to utilize this agreement to basically just kill any of these projects that they probably just basically don't want to deal with. I'm pretty sure that there was some gunk that they had sitting in the pipeline, and they're starting to see how some of the winds are shifting in terms of what audiences are looking for. And they're saying, yeah, audiences really aren't feeling this right now. Let's go ahead and then, just pull the plug on it. Yeah, we had some sort of a preliminary deal, but yeah, we're good, guys. You guys go ahead and take that to another studio. All right. I guarantee you that's what's happening right now. And now they're bumping back films. Okay. They're bumping back a lot of their films that have already been made. They're ready to go, and they're just going to push them back. See, this again favors the studios. You see, Kraven the Hunter has been delayed to August of 2024. Now, it's not like it was a film that I was looking forward to, but again, it's just more content that they can kick down the line. Because you got to consider, again, this favors the studios. Because consider this, whatever pipeline content they had, whatever stuff they got waiting to come out, they could just delay some of this stuff. Hey, kick that down the road a little bit. So in case this writer strike lasts a little bit longer, let's say this writer strike lasts like another 6 months. All right. I don't think it's going to last till August of 2024, but let's just say it lasted another 6 months. All right. So then you start trying to ramp up, production again. You're not going to be able to get a lot of the stuff that was earmarked for the, late 2024 into production fast enough and quick enough to be able to bring it out. That stuff is going to get pushed back. So it makes sense to say, hey, take some of the stuff that's already been created, made, it's ready to go. We'll just kick it down the line, right? We'll just kick it down the line to August of next year, okay? And then that way, now the actors can go out on tour and, promote it and all that kind of stuff. They may not be able to promote this, this year. We don't know how long the strike's going to last. So yeah, we'll just bump it back to next year. That gives us content for next year because, right now they're not making content. So that's slowing down the content pipeline a little bit. And then, yeah, okay, we'll just bump this to next year. Once again, it favors the studios. Now they got content to outlast the writers, outlast the actors until they start, playing spades for rent money or whatever. These cats are going to be starving. Remember, we've already talked about that. Yeah, studios reportedly ready to let these cats lose their houses before resuming talks. Again, they're sitting in the catbird seat. They have nothing to fear at this point. They got plenty of content, okay? They got plenty of content. These guys are going to be desperate at some point in time. That's why I said the writers had no leverage. The actors have a little bit more leverage than the writers do, but the writers absolutely had zero leverage. And something else that's kind of interesting when it comes to the court of public opinion that I find really funny, okay? And not funny haha, but funny ironic, is that right when you want the public, really, right? It's really interesting that in the midst of this writer's strike, where you want the public to be on your side, Hollywood is enjoying its biggest and busiest weekends, okay? Back-to-back weekends in the box office. They are making money hand over fist with this Barbie and this Oppenheimer thing, right? Barbenheimer, right? Barbie has passed $600 million worldwide. Both Barbenheimer movies only had 40% drops leading into their second domestic weekends. Oppenheimer has passed $300 million worldwide. Hollywood is getting their biggest weekends during the midst of a writer's strike. This is telling you that the public isn't really even caring about this thing. They want to go, hey, I'm here for myself, okay? The public is on their own side. We are here to enjoy entertainment. We're here to watch what we want to watch. Yeah, we'll throw a quick tweet out there and then we'll get in line for Oppenheimer or Barbie, okay? And we'll buy the tickets in the pocket and we'll do what we do. Because again, there's really not a strong sense of general public support. I mean, again, it's just kind of on Twitter. Yay, stand up for the writers. But that's about it, okay? They're still going out here. Nobody's canceling their streaming services, okay? They're going out here and they're putting all kinds of money into the Hollywood studios' pockets. With Barbenheimer, with the streaming services, nobody's really canceling them. And again, this is what audiences want. Audiences want their entertainment. And the fact that a lot of these cats, listen, a lot of these writers, when fans were saying, hey, we're really not into this content that you're pushing out there. We really don't like this woke content. It's really not entertaining at all. Oh, you guys are a bunch of toxic fans. You're racist, you're misogynist, you're sexist, you're this and this-ist. And that's the problem. It's like, oh, okay. So, and when we give you guys some constructive feedback, you attack us. Oh, okay. I'm toxic now. Okay, well, F you and your strike, and I hope you guys all go out of business. Again, that's a lot of fans right now. So, again, for me, I'm looking at the studios, and yeah, as evil as Bob Iger and David Zaslav and all of these big CEOs, as evil as you may think they are, they're smart businessmen. They know what they're doing. All of these studios do. They have plenty of content to keep you occupied. It's not like you guys are going to turn off your televisions or stop going to the movies. So that's where it really hurts the writers, because they say, oh, yeah, the public, they're not going to turn on us. They're not going to turn on this content. They're going to go out there and they're going to watch Oppenheimer and they're going to watch Barbie. And there's all kinds of other films that are coming up that they're going to watch. I know one of the big films was Dune. And they announced that Dune wasn't going to get pushed back. So, oh, shoot. Hey, let's do it, baby. Yeah, Dune's not. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see Dune Part 2. That's basically where we're at when it comes to the writer's strike, actor strike. I don't know how much longer the writers are going to be able to last. Again, it's coming up on 90 days. Can they last another 90 days? Okay, getting deep into the fall, October timeframe. Can they last until then? The actors, I have a feeling the actors are going to make some sort of a deal with the actors faster than they will with the writers. The writers, they're just going to leave these guys out to dry. Again, they're already hiring AI specialists. I mean, once you see them hiring AI specialists, it's a cold wrap. They're going to start moving their writing into the AI sphere. And, now the writers are going to have to adjust. What will the adjustment be? We'll have to see. Anyway, folks, what do you think about this situation? You guys go ahead, jump down in the comments, give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.